Hello everyone, welcome to Soul Horizons Tarot. We are doing a love reading for the sign of Aries. This is a collective reading, so if it does not sound familiar, if it does not fit your situation, then it is not your story. This is between you, Aries, and the person that's most on your mind at this time. Whether that's a past person, a present, or a future connection. So whoever it is that you are curious and seeking out information on. Signs and or genders of the cards may not apply. Just pay more attention to the energy or the characteristic of the card. I've already done a pre-shuffle here. This is the shorter version. Where I'll try to keep it brief. The second part will be same title, but it will have extended. So this one's a short one. If this does resonate for you, then definitely check out the second part, which we will look into much deeper, more clarifying cards to get a better understanding of what's going on between you and your person. So yeah, if you like this, if it does resonate, also feel free to leave a comment, share, like, and or subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see future content. Otherwise, we're going to start on your reading. This is for Aries or the person that's looking into Aries, cross-watcher. Just keep in mind which side of the board you're on. Or spread, I should say. These are popping out all over the place. Alright, Aries, current energy situation. Then their person, whether that's past, present, or future. Whoever they are here to see about. Whoever's most on their mind at this time. What is their current energy situation? Third one will be the current situation, energy between the two of you. And then the fourth will be the future direction of the connection, as well as the overall energy of the spread. Alright, for Aries, please. Only what serves towards their best interest, greatest good, highest potential for the sign of Aries in love. Alright, 1, 2, and good grief, 3. Overall energy is the Hermit. Your current situation is the King of Swords. Theirs is the Queen of Pentacles. Between you is the Ace of Wands. And future direction is the Page of Cups. Hopefully I'm in a good place here. Let me check. Zoom in just a touch. Yeah, alright. Should be good. Alright, so as far as signs, we have Virgo, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Virgo for the Hermit over here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Specifically Capricorn, does not have to be specific. Well, that's in your sign, so, or your row. And then the future direction, you also have a water sign, possible water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That is a little loud. Alright, so let's start off with you. So again, this is you, your person, the energy between you, and the future direction. So what's going on with you right now with the King of Swords does not tell me a whole lot. We will look into that on part 2, the extended, which will, like I said, will have the same title uploaded. So, King of Swords, you may be in a period of making an important decision, trying to strategize, plan, think critically, logically, rationally. There's something that you may want to communicate here, or you may want clarity over a situation, so you're kind of in a decision-making process, or you're in your head about something. Like I said earlier, making a logical decision. For some of you, that could be a choice. It doesn't really tell me what about or why you're in that energy, obviously. It's just, that's your energy right now. You're in the King of Swords. So you're thinking very critically about something. Maybe be more so logically than emotionally. You may be leaving emotion out of a decision that you're trying to make, or a choice, or possibly even a communication. So we'll see what that is for you, what's going on for you. Thinking rationally about something, or trying to make a rational or fair decision. You may want a truth, or you may want to express a truth here. So we will definitely see more when we clarify that. Tell me about how Aries feels for their person at this time. Yeah, analyzing something as well. Tell me about how Aries feels about their person. What are their feelings for this person at this time, whoever this is on the other side. What are Aries' feelings for this person at this time? Aries feelings for this person. No. I'm not doing 2 or 3. I couldn't get them to shut up earlier. Now, tell me about the Aries feelings for this person, please. See the card yet, and I feel like it's complicated. Wow. Knight of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Ten of Swords. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, the Knight of Swords in the reverse can talk about maybe you want nothing to do with this person, or you have blocked all communication. Maybe you feel like you have been deceived in some way. Maybe something was said that completely turned you off, or turned them off. You said something that you can't take back out of frustration, or maybe you were confronted with something, or you confronted them. There was a confrontation. We'll definitely have to clarify. I mean, the Ten of Swords being the third that I shuffled out, even though, you know, this one popped out, but this is the third one. There's some pain here. You could even feel deceived, backstabbed, betrayed by this person in some way, which makes sense with your energy being with the King of Swords. It's like you're not dealing with anything that is, you know, deceptive, dishonest, unfair. This could be why you're sitting in the King of Swords, is because of some kind of conflict, confrontation, argument, accusation, made towards this person, or maybe this person is made towards you. But the Knight of Swords in the reverse can also talk about like completely cutting off communication as well. No longer speaking. As far as feelings, this is not a good card to have. You are angry with this person, or you don't even want to deal with them. It could be the other way around. Maybe they've cut off communication from you and you feel cut off from them. I don't know why this is here, so this is why clarifiers help. But that Knight of Swords, as far as feelings in the reverse, is not a good look. It's not positive. Your feelings towards them are either anger, complete disenchantment, so frustration. Alright, so let's look at how do you think and feel about the situation in between you. Alright, that one was fast. Temperance. You have a tower on the bottom. That's an temperance. Maybe you feel like all in good time you can circle back to this with the Temperance card. Temperance can talk about patience, healing, moderating, balancing something out, finding a good flow, or returning something to a good flow, whether that's energetic flow or healing, mending something. Sometimes Temperance can talk about reconciling. But it is also the card of divine timing. Timing is an element here. It could be, maybe you've blocked your feelings for this person out. You've cut off the flow of feelings towards them. Maybe it's not anger directed at them, but possibly just protecting yourself here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here again, and then Sagittarius energy here. So that gives a different feel than what I had previously. Your thoughts and feelings about the situation is possibly you could heal this, or it will all work out and it's in the right time, in the proper time, or you just need to be patient. With the King of Swords, it's like biding your time. Only acting when it makes sense, or only doing the thing, or choosing what makes sense. Let me do one more quick check, make sure everything, these are a little bit bigger cards. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so we'll see more once we clarify in the extended version. Which will be uploaded. So their current energy situation is the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be a masculine, they could be a feminine. It does not have to mean that you are a male and they are a female. You could just be coming off more assertive, more dominant, and they are more submissive. But that their energy and situation right now is the Queen of Pentacles. So they're trying to nurture something. What that is, we will see. It could be, home, finance, job, career, lifestyle, possibly even health. They could have a very maternal instinct over something right now. So in other words, they want it to grow, they want to nurture it, they want to expand or be abundant. They could be a mother or a parent. I say mother because this is a feminine energy. So if it is a male, they're taking on a more feminine role for their children. They're being more nurturing, more patient. They could be expanding on something as well, though, or in a good place financially, or working towards that. But with the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody that's kind of already got all their ducks in a row. They've got a good base, or at least a very good foundation. Something solid, something stable. So let's keep going. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me about this person's feelings for Aries at this time. What are this person's feelings for Aries at this time, please? What are their feelings for Aries? How does this person feel for Aries at this time? Okay. Let's see. This one kind of wanted to come out. That's the third time the moon has come out, and the second time it has come out in the reverse. The moon in reverse. There could be something coming to the surface here. It's interesting that both of you feelings towards each other are cards in the reverse. They could be trying very hard to stifle their feelings towards you as well. Whereas you are trying to manage, they are just trying not to think about it. But with the moon in the reverse, that usually talks about something coming out of the subconscious into the consciousness. Something that you're unaware of or you've been fighting, like acknowledging, is now being acknowledged. And that could go a couple different ways as well, because sometimes the moon in the reverse is an extreme of the moon upright. This could talk about something unhealthy here. I really want to clarify that just to see what that is. I wanted to clarify yours as well, but we're trying to keep it short today, or for this one at least. So yeah, the moon in the reverse could be things coming to the surface, feelings bubbling up to the surface. There could be fear. They could even possibly be depressed about something, but we will see. I don't want to speak too much on, I'm going to go with right now that things are coming to the surface. Feelings are starting to become hard to ignore. Okay? I think they've been trying to suppress something as far as their feelings towards you, but it's becoming harder to manage, harder to control or stifle. Tell me about their thoughts and feelings about what's going on between the two right now. What are this person's thoughts and feelings about the current situation between Aries and this person? How do they think and feel about the current situation between them, please? Okay. Six of Pentacles. I'm getting this energy of slowly, over a period of time, they're coming to the conclusion that this would be a safe bet. That given the proper work, time, basically, like given TLC, this would be could be something that they could give too. But it's not without doubts, fears. At least that's something that they have been fighting. That they have been contemplating. I think it's like slowly coming to a realization here that there is something workable here. It's manageable. Maybe they're starting to think that their fears are misguided, and they're getting comfortable with the idea of balancing something up with you. We'll have to see, because again, clarifiers change so much, but you both kind of have two cards of balance. Temperance is a card of balance and flow, and like an energetic flow, and this is more practical flow. Reciprocity, equality, give and take. We'll have to see where that goes. So the current energy situation between the two of you is the Ace of Wands. So I would see this is like a new thing between the two of you. It's a potential here, the spark of something new. It could be rekindling something, but we'll have to see with the clarifiers. But aces do represent new. And it's almost as if you two have both been fighting within yourselves, or possibly against each other, when it comes to your feelings towards one another. But you're both getting your thoughts and feelings about the situation, which is the Ace of Wands, is that given time and given attention and care, that possibly this the Ace of Wands, that spark of something new and exciting and passionate, could grow. So all aces are potential. They don't work. They don't go past potential unless you work at them. Unless you act. Unless you take initiative. So this does seem to be like a new flame, possibly, or maybe it's only been an intimate encounter. I say that because aces do represent, or not aces, wands do represent sometimes physical attraction, physical passion. Alright, so let's look at the strengths. What are the strengths of this connection? What is the strength of this connection between Aries and this person? What is the strength between Aries and this person, please? Tell me about the strengths, okay? The Tower. The ability to rebuild, possibly. Because the Tower can represent something, weak foundations being shaken and brought down, in order for you to build something back stronger, build back stronger than it was before. The Tower can also talk about the unexpected or divine intervention. This is the universe coming in to shake things up that needed to be shaken up. So as a strength, in a connection, this would be like something that would shake things up, but in a way that would make you as individuals stronger, or you as a couple stronger. It's not without its heaviness, though, with the Tower there. Something about the way that you shake things up within the connection could be kind of I don't want to use the word disturbing. It would be disruptive. It wouldn't be easy, but it would be necessary. Not the connection, but the things that it would stir up, which is kind of like that moon energy, where it stirs something up that this person was trying to hold it together, suppress it, smother it, ignore it. The Tower demands that the moon come out, be acknowledged, be seen, be understood. Okay, tell me about, and that might be your response with the Knight of Swords. It's kind of a similar, but here we're like mentally blocking, and there we are subconsciously, like mind, body, soul. But yeah, emotionally as well. So let's look at the challenges. What are the weaknesses and challenges as a connection between Aries and this person? What are some of the weaknesses and challenges of this connection between Aries and this person? Let's say the Queen of Wands came out. Could be, well, that could be you. Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, that's Scorpio, Aries as well. Energy, Cancer, Pisces. Tell me about the challenges, weaknesses and challenges of the connection between Aries and this person. Yeah, okay. 2 came out. And then, you know, we did have the Queen of Wands. Alright, so I'm going to put that. Whatever's going on between the two of you at this time is the same thing that could potentially be a downfall. What that means, or what that could mean here, without clarifiers, is that it never grows past the potential. Because the Tower is too much, it's too demanding, it's too damaging, or it's too possibly dysfunctional or disruptive. It's never able to grow past the potential, the beginning, the first, you know, initial stage of something. It only ever stays at the Ace of Wands. It doesn't ever get to the completion. It doesn't ever get big enough to be brought down by the Tower. Okay, the Tower represents, the actual Tower in the card represents something that you've built up over time. And the lightning strike is like the thing that shakes things up, disrupts, destroys. If you never get to that where you build, then you don't ever have to worry about it being brought down. So that's what I'm saying, like the challenge here might be that it never gets off the ground. The Ace of Wands could also talk about, you know, something to do with maybe there's only physical attraction here. Okay, so we'll have to definitely see. We also have a butterfly, and in the background a kingdom. The butterflies represent transformation as well, metamorphosis, which is kind of what that Tower is, change, sudden change, unexpected change. The changes may be too great an ask here. So future direction is the Page of Cups. So this does look like, you know, emotions are stirred here. Somebody may express an emotion, or express feelings, or express possibly even love. But again, we have Ace and we have Page. Pages are the youngest of the, you have the Page, you have the Knight, then your Queen, and then your King. So the Pages are the youngest of the court cards. So this would be like puppy dog love, or crush, somebody crushing, or the honeymoon phase of something, again, the beginning stages of something. So that looks, you know, promising, but it depends on how it grows over time. The Page of Cups can be somebody like saying something very sweet, kind, heartfelt. The Page as a person is somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve, is a little naive or gullible or just inexperienced. It can represent somebody younger, or the way they express their feelings or their love is kind of seen as maybe a little you can't always take the Pages seriously, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. But we'll see. So tell me, what action is this person most likely to take towards Aries? What action can Aries expect this person to take towards them? What action is this person most likely to take towards Aries in the future? What action is this person most likely to take towards Aries, please? What action is this person most likely to take towards Aries? Okay. I'm not liking it. It's the Ten of Wands. I'm going to reshuffle. So it fell on the floor. Well, I'll try to. It fell on my lap, but tell me. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, that's two. Feels like this person's not even really gonna give it a shot. Tell me about what action is this person gonna make towards Aries. It's almost like they want you to make the move. They don't want to put themselves in a vulnerable position. Tell me what action is this person. Okay, thank you. Four of Swords, yeah. I don't see them taking any action towards you as of yet with that Four of Swords. They're keeping to themselves, they're keeping quiet. Possibly continued non-communication, if that's a thing, an issue between the two of you at this time. Maybe pulling away, especially communication. Communication slows down or comes to a halt or a stop. It could be because of that moon in the reverse, something that they've been holding back from you. Maybe that's something that they haven't expressed to you, something that they're dealing with. Is kind of creating this obstacle for them. It's like blocking the natural flow or the natural course of things, and they're not only allowing it to, they're actually creating Alright, tell me about the most probable outcome between Aries and this person. Point blank, it almost feels like once something is shared here with the Page of Cups, they pull back with that Four of Swords. And this can talk about like mentally they're pulling away, or communication, via communication they're slowing down or halting communication. I don't think, it doesn't feel like ghosting, It could be, but it could be more like slowly receding. Tell me about the most probable outcome between Aries and this person. What is the most probable outcome between Aries and this person, please? Probable, not definitive. If things do not change on the current course of action, or current trajectory, what is the most probable outcome between Aries and this person, please? Sorry if any of those were the ones. Send them back out. Current, most probable outcome here, please. Okay, there we go. King of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles on the bottom. We had the Hangman come out. I don't know. It's like they're staying the course here, but the course is not moving towards you. It's actually breaking away. It could talk about actually coming out and making a serious offer with the King of Pentacles, but usually the King of Pentacles is not taking an action. It's staying the course. It's continuing in whatever was going on and following that pattern. The King of Pentacles dedicates very seriously into what is of the most value to him. And being that they are in the Queen of Pentacles right now, they could just choose to solidify that. But it could talk about, you know, a serious commitment here. Let me... Oh my lord. Tell me about... Okay, well I'm getting some cards that are showing that an offer is made. A serious offer. Tell me about this king. No, there's the Eight of Swords. Well, I only have one card, but it's... Oh my goodness, why? Why are you being this way? What is the most probable outcome here between Aries and this person? What is the most probable outcome? Okay. Maybe they are getting out of their head. That's the second time this come out, but this time it's in the reverse. Maybe they are getting out of their head. And making some kind of offer towards you. Maybe they needed some time to reflect. And the time that they're given or taking here makes them realize that this is something that they do want to invest in. But we'll definitely have to see in part 2. I don't think it's going to happen soon. We've got the Four of Swords as their action towards you, and the King of Pentacles can take his sweet time. He doesn't, you know, do anything hasty, impulsive, rash. He takes his time because he takes his time seriously. Alright, I say he because that's a he in the card. You could be dealing with a female or male, it does not matter. But yeah, that's your short read. If this resonated for you, come back and check out the extended version. We'll break all of this down into a lot more detail. But if this is good for you, if you're fine with this and it resonated, feel free to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all of that. I appreciate every one of you who have stayed. Every little bit of support helps. And if I don't see you in the extended version, then I will talk to you guys next time, Aries. Yeah, you guys have a great weekend.